What happening, Big Cat? We back in the stand case. So good he sleep with a cutter man. Is with heavy hot. Is with heavy hot. I ain't expect this news. I ain't gonna keep to you. I wasn't gonna record today. I had prior engagement. I had some places to go, some people to see. But when I read this and my homeboy sent this shit to me, I'm like, damn, ain't no way, man. I just gotta say RIP Foolio, man. Foolio. If you know, you know. Apparently, the day before was his birthday. I'm recording this on the 23rd. I believe the 22nd or the 21st, one of them days. That was his birthday. I believe the 22nd. And apparently, while he was outside having like birthday festivities or celebrating, like apparently somebody pulled up on him and he got shot and he passed away. So before I even get into talking my piece, I just wanted to say my condolences to his friends, of course, the fans. I found out about Foolio, and it's with heavy heart because I enjoyed his music a lot. Of course, I found out about Foolio during the whole Young and Ace thing. I knew of Young and Ace beforehand. At the time, he was really blowing up. He had the song with YB on that album. You know what I'm saying? So, one of his early mixtapes, he really blew up. I was fucking with Young and Ace. With that being said, I heard of Foolio, haven't really checked out the music. So Foolio and Young and Ace was having the back and forth, the who I smoke, and then Foolio came back with the, when I see you, what I'm saying? He came back with that. So after that, I've been paying attention to Foolio, of course, that Glock took one of them mixtapes or albums when he had the baby picture of his album cover, like that was hard. I enjoyed that as well. Like, he was giving me some good music. I was actually like paying attention to him making some decent music. And before people come with this rhetoric, listen, hip hop, gangster rap, whatever the fuck you want to call it, like, is, you this big tough guy, machismo, yada yada yada. With the inclusion of drill music in 2014 with the pioneers of Chief Keef, shit, Lil Jojo was like the Chief Keef of like the other side, and all these other people that was really doing the drill shit. It's kind of crossed over into different genres. Of course, we have New York drill and grime in the UK. But, people like talking about their dead ops and smoking on their dead ops, and all that stuff. We not going to say no motherfuckers was ever disrespectful to people's deads, but it's more common now, and I do give credit of that to the drill era in Chicago. I wouldn't say credit, but whatever have you. Anyways, back to this. So I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh my God, they're talking about this type of stuff. Bro, it's in hip hop. We hear this shit. It is what it is. And we know people have died because of this shit, but motherfuckers are just being disrespectful. You know what it is. So I'm not going to sit here and act like, with certain songs he's released and certain people he's been talking about that we didn't see it in the air, or like him alleged situations he has spoke on, like he was out there, alleged people he shot at, that certain people didn't want to go after him. I think he has even dubbed himself the most hated in Jacksonville. So again, I'm not gonna sit there and act like he's a saint, but as a musician, as a rapper, I did enjoy the music. I thought he was very talented. At the end of the day, I didn't want his side, and Young and Ace's side to keep beefing, or whoever else he was beefing with as well. I kind of wanted them to kind of realize, like, bro, we artists or whatever. We've been through what we've been through. They just put that shit on music, talk our shit, bro, and, get your peoples out the hood. I kind of wanted them to be on that type of shit. But, like, hey, man, we not going to act like, hey, every hood dude has a great ending, especially when they're in the streets. Yeah, but it sucks. I did think he was immensely talented. I thought he was a very good musician. Young star. Just had his birthday. 26 years old, if I'm correct. And yeah, man. It sucks. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. And before motherfuckers come out, because I know niggas are going to say this, or the news article's going to be like, oh, these boys killer drones. How do we save these kids? It's just disgusting behavior. Yada, yada, yada. All the old cliches they say. This is my thing with it. Number one, the government got to fix up the ghettos. I know a lot of people's like, it was the government's job. But you put motherfuckers who is poor, if you will, put them in these environments, struggling. They trying to make some money. They start, or fucking swiping or selling narcotics, doing their thing. They on some hood shit. They got beef with boys over there, which some of the beef might just be off what they older homies or their older brothers did to the peoples over there. So it's inherited, or it's literally we stay over here, y'all stay over there. We had the people back in the day had beef with y'all, so they just continue the shit. Sometimes it's literally no sense. And then these motherfuckers just had beef with each other. So y'all gotta fix this shit. Again, it's easier said than done, but y'all gotta fix this shit. That's number one. And number two, bro, like, again, y'all saying these boys have no sense and shit, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like they're either innocent or they're the smartest people on the road. I'm not gonna say that, but at the same time, bro, a lot of this shit is off of emotion. Because if I'm over here, I got beef with dude over there, and you took somebody away from me that I really care about. This ain't no GTA. A motherfucker can't respawn after they have passed away. You know what I'm saying? You take away somebody I really care about, and I'm sitting over here mad, and I know or have an inkling that you are responsible for taking that person away from me, and you sitting over here shucking and jiving, moving your shoulders on the IGs like, I'm smoking on this person, I'm smoking on that person. Oh man, I need like 3 pre-rolls, bro. I'm going crazy smoking on such and such. Man, this new strain tastes so good, it's so sweet. They gotta sell this in the market. Like, you just talking super disrespectful. I'm sitting over here, I'm mad as hell, especially if you got a platform. Like, if you're a popping rapper, or everybody sending it to you like, oh, he's smoking on your dead friend, yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to that point, you upset, and you might go try to go do something about it. Now, a lot of the time, because again, I don't know how this hierarchy works, but like, you know, Foolio and Young and this was the niggas that's really beefing, and we kind of looked at them as like the top people, like, or some of the top people. So most of the time we thinking like it's associates and friends. It's not most of the time going to be like the big face of it, if you will. But in this case, it is happening, man. But all I really gotta say is prayers to everybody. I hope, man, it's a sad way to go, man. 26, young kid, young, still had way more life ahead of you. This is crazy, man. I'm gonna read this article. Also, his attorney confirmed it as well. His girlfriend confirmed it as well. We just gonna read this article a little bit. I ain't gonna take too much of your time, man. Whew. The hip-hop community is in mourning once again, as according to reports, Jacksonville rapper Foolio, however you know him, was shot and killed in Tampa this weekend. Based on various posts on his Instagram story, he's been celebrating his 26th birthday with a pool party at a local Airbnb when police shut things down. After that, he and other attendees appeared to move to another location. Some reports suggest that this was a nearby Holiday Inn, where a shooting took place early this morning, killing one and leaving 3 others injured. Foolio's involvement in this particular shooting is unconfirmed at the time of writing, however, and the exact circumstances leading up to the reporting death remain unclear. So this is a quote from his girlfriend. Y'all took my boyfriend from me. I hate y'all. I won't be the only one crying. Heartbreak emoji. Foolio's girlfriend, Manny, tweeted earlier today. Other associates and loved ones are leaving heartfelt emotional messages about his reported passing under his recent posts, many of which have to do with his aforementioned birthday celebration. Rest in power, one of them wrote today. God, thank you for allowing me to see another year and to celebrate another birthday. The newly 26-year-old tweeted on Friday, June 21st. Okay, so his birthday was the 21st. Appreciate all the birthday wishes so far. In another post, he expressed excitement as he arrived at the Airbnb where he planned to host his pool party. Sadly, this isn't the first tragic and untimely loss in hip-hop fans have seen as of late. Okay, so they're talking about Enchanting. I'm not going to bring that up. I have a whole separate video about her passing. I might link it here. But besides all that, again, the circumstances leading up to his death is on. Okay, they're bringing on Enchanting. We're not here to talk about it. Like, no disrespect to Enchanting, but this is a Foolio video, so I'm not going to talk about her in another person's like video. But yeah, it's crazy. So, like, oh, apparently they're coming out to say that Foolio offered fans the address to his birthday party where he was tragically murdered. And the attorney confirms his passing, asks for respect and privacy on the family's behalf. Of course, don't go like aggravating his family members, his loved ones. Of course, his girlfriend. Leave his girlfriend alone, honestly. At this time, leave her alone. We're going to talk about this shit now. I don't know. Again, this video went too long. I thought I was going to be done at this point. But apparently, stories that he was sending the address to people DMing him and asking folks to reach out if they wanted to pull up. Of course, this move is facing a lot of criticism. I don't know if he actually did this. They're saying he did. I'm gonna just say allegedly, because again, I'm not fucking there to state, but they're saying he did. Stories are coming out saying he did. Of course, this move is facing a lot of criticism, scrutiny, and saddened revelation in the wake of this tragedy. The Jacksonville rapper had promoted his pool party a lot online, and when police said that there were too many people inside this Airbnb, he moved to the Holiday Inn and let fans know as well. And that was where unknown perpetrators at press time ambushed him and shot him, according to his lawyer, Louis Fusco. Now, I will say that that is kind of a bad move. Like, we know, especially the fact you are in your hometown of Florida. Like, if you were like in LA or something, that's one thing. But like, even still, bro, like, you know, you ain't got you got beef with niggas, bro. Like, you shouldn't do that. He was probably trying to get IG baddies, or I'm just speculating at this point. But like, yeah, I could see if that is true. Motherfuckers got the law and try to pull up and do something. You know what I'm saying? So this is a quote. What we learned, and this is early in the investigation. 2 cars were shot at. Johnny Lewis revealed, who is the public information officer for the Tampa Police Department. The victim in this morning's shooting is believed to be Charles Jones, Foolio's birth name. Positive identification is pending confirmation from the medical examiners. Well, at this point, the girlfriend confirmed this, so I'm not even going to read this thing. We know it's him. Yeah, I'm just skimming through this at this point, bro. Yeah, the Lord telling people to please respect his family. Yeah. It's sad, man. It's sad. Sad. That's really all I can say, man. Say, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and act like motherfuckers in the streets. Like, you don't have an inkling they might go live by the gun, die by the gun. They might go out like that. I'm not gonna sit here and insinuate that, but it still does suck when they do lose their life. Like, again, somebody losing a family member, a son, or brother, or best friend, or friend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and just being sensitive and all this shit, man. But like, it does suck, man. Hey, regardless if you assume or think it will happen, that phone call still ain't the best. That knowledge still ain't the best. You not being able to talk to that person still ain't the best. So, hey, man, like I said, my condolences to Foolio. I don't know if he had kids as well. I don't know. If he does have kids, my condolences to them as well. Yeah, man, my condolences to the friends, family, close to fans, man. I'm gone.